Right, welcome back. Now still the Good Morning Naija show, and we tell on us say we get plenty things for on top of the show this morning, and our guest don't join us inside studio. We dey talk about how you go fit know if you identify toxic work environment and the things what you fit do to cope for that kind of space. Because sometimes if you get the if you know if you get opportunity to come out for there, say okay you want change work or you want change job, but you got stay there. So we look at critically this morning, and as it is so our very better guest now Coach Nuella Ogu na in the inside studio with us, and I'm glad because question plenty. You go help us answer them. Good morning, madam.
Good morning, Adele.
Aha, yes. So I've been wanting to report Precious to you because I'm not. She stressed me. She stressed me. But I'm trying to cope. I'm trying to cope. So make we even look at the toxicity. Waiting that one be first. Make people understand because that grammar big. For people they watch us. Waiting toxicity be.
Okay, toxicity simply means something that is poisonous. Something where fit kill person. You know, when you say this thing na toxin, what you they talk we say this thing na poison if it kill person. So when we talk about toxicity in the workplace, we they talk about work environment where person go stay, go be like say the person won't die. You know, too many things are going wrong. It be like say you won't die. When you wake up in the morning, you won't go work, you say, not again today. You know, instead of being grateful, say you get work, you go be like say you they go that punishment, you know. But you get to go to work now because now there they get your chop money, so you have to reluctantly go. So that's what toxin means. Toxin means poison. Then a toxic work environment means say that place they poisonous.
Okay, so I like us to just break down the toxicity for me. See, there were me and Dan get serious problem inside this workplace we do now. So apart from the problem where I don't identify by myself now, say I get with this young man when no let me rest for inside this workplace. I dey get hypertension anytime I won't come work. What see me the other signs and way I go fit notice or where people out there feel notice to make them know say it be like say this workplace is toxic for me.
Okay, some signs of toxic work environment be say one. Environment where gossip now the order of the day. Everybody just the gossip. You talk about your boss, you talk about your subordinate, you talk about your colleagues. Now so like they talk. The one way true, the one way no true. Two, another thing where you go see, we go make you know say this place na poisonous environment. We say your oga no go let you drink water keep cup. You get some oga where they even abuse people. They go call you idiots, names like idiot. Please permit me. You know. You be goat, you dey stupid, them born you well, all those kind of things. Yes, you get some guys where they go shout from you for you from morning till night. Yeah. But again, not be only the orgas where they even cause this thing, even the people where they're under. You get some people where they're under, where they make leadership difficult. Then go swear, say this guy, you know go find it easy for here. So you see them. If you tell them to go left, then go right. Now them go come late, pass. Now them go make mistake, pass. Now them go abuse or pass. Now them go gossip it or pass. You know, so if it be say you be junior staff, but now they create the toxicity. You understand? And it they even worse if that person sabi the people where they on top. You know, you get some people where their office where be untouchable.
Yes.
Sacred cows. Those sacred cows, then they create toxic work environment. Because imagine that person where they for office with you. No, they do work. Meanwhile, you go they get promotion. You go to vex you now.
Yes.
You know, so any place where you where you go come work, you go to vex. Because the things where they do, nobody do what they talk for a mouth, then they do. You know, we go say, we are like this. We get corporate values, corporate culture, vision and vision. Vision now for board. They go just frame them. Make it be say we get mission, we get vision, we got values. Our value now say we appreciate all our workers. Teamwork, no teamwork, no team spirit. You know, so the values where then talk say then get, no be waiting that they do. So when you see that the values different from waiting that they do in the real sense in that office, they create toxic work environment.
All right. This one, this conversation, I know some people they watch us and say, hey, so I don't inside toxic work environment since I don't know. Well, make we play one small report about this matter so we go understand waiting with the yarn here today. I beg, make gonna listen. Check this one out.
Relationship. And when person know they make you feel good about yourself, or they try to bring you down emotionally, physically, mentally, and sometimes spiritually. In other words, any relationship where they make you feel bad about yourself rather than good, you're not supposed to stay inside. Onto waiting concern toxic relationship for work environment. Toxic relationship for work environment. Now when the organs at the top, superiors, co-workers, they make work difficult for person. In other words, then they bring negative vibe for work environment where they slow person progress for career. Most times, the organs at the top, they collect credit for other people work. This one Oyibo they call them workplace bullying. This one and where organs at the top use their own power where them get, so they give you their own work without extra pay or work credit. This workplace bullying they get negative impact on top person health, mind, and every other thing we concern them. If it even gets negative impact for the workplace productivity and performance. Person where they bully for work will start each day with fear for body. Even they count down till weekend or next vacation where the person go get. Different ways where they think bully person for work now. When you make person do what the person no want to. When they dismiss person effort. To the embarrass person in front of other workers or clients. To the intimidate person, to they make side remarks about person, to they minimize person concern, to they take credit for other people work, to they threaten others, unfair criticism, and other plenty things wey fit bring down person emotionally. Or you see they experience waiting with the young. If you call us for studio or even send WhatsApp message, tell us about your own toxic relationship where you get for work.
I don't hear that one, and I don't see as a B. We'll go open phone lines for now. The WhatsApp number did here. In case you find yourself in a situation like this, come be like say most of the work where we get for this country, you get one or two of these elements where we see on top this small profile report we don't drop for you. So, madam, you don't see waiting the team talk, and at least almost the same thing where you've been to tell us as a B. So, but if we don't identify all these things, you know, say you've been talking something about if you did office where they gossip, they talk too much. Some people talk say, but now for them to just mingle, to know each other, to just exist together, you don't feel say that one say be the situation where they happen.
Well, to mingle, no bad. But when you begin to talk something negative about person, behind that person back, now you gossip. Do you understand? Yeah. I feel mingle, we go just gist about waiting they happen for the country, waiting they happen anywhere, but we no go carry person matter join. Now, when you begin to talk about person in a negative way, it becomes gossip. No be gist, we go say we the gist. How you get the gist with person matter? You the gist, na person name the feature. Every minute you call person name, say the gist. No be gist now. Na gossip. Now we just they fine tune and say na gist. Na gossip. And so when you find yourself in an environment where people they gossip, just withdraw. Or just let them know that what they are doing is not right. Make them sabi say what they do no good. And when you say this like 3 times, the next time when they want gossip, they don't go carry and come your side. Because they don't say you know be that kind of person.
But you feel say you know go get enemies like that. Looking at how the thing they be, they go expect say, okay, all of us they gist, you they waka come out, who you think say you be, why they feel like say you proud. Okay,
another thing be say for office, not be everybody like gossip. What I tell people is find the people where they reason like you. You don't get any environment where everybody go there bad. It gets some people where they reason like you. Find your type. Go and be with those people. And let me tell you something about gossip again. People who gossip are very negative people. Because everything they say is, oh, how this company is bad, how my boss is bad, he's killing me and all that. Sometimes it could be them where be the problem. Not be their, but now them be the toxicity where we talk about. Because every time we talk about bullying, we think say only Oga they bully subordinates. Even the subordinates they bully Oga. I don't see subordinates where they bully Oga. Yes, you tell them to do something, they will tell you they don't go do them. And they go look you for face. Tell you say they don't go do them, and they don't go do them.
Okay, so talking about subordinates with the bully Oga now, and considering the reports we hear when they talk about Ogas where the BC they carry their job mandates on their subordinates to do. It be like say that one day everywhere for inside the country. Oga then go tell you say, we employ you to do the work. So if the work passing, I suppose send you to do them and all that. How that part now can't use be toxicity, and then that one no mean say almost every work for inside Nigeria don't become toxic work because almost every organ they oppress people like that. What
I also talk we say this thing. You get to you both talk say it takes 2 to tango. Not be only one person they cause trouble. When trouble there for one place, you go see say everybody, mostly everybody they involved. So as we talk of toxicity, let's also talk about lazy employees. You get some employees where they're lazy. Everything where you tell them to do na toxicity. They no one work. They know sabi their work. So when you correct them 2 times, 3 times, say, oh my God, they bully me. You want make I begin pamper you. Make I take work way no good so that I go be good oga. Make it no be say they bully you. No, now. You know, so another thing be say, you as an employee, supposed sabi your oga. If your oga now somebody way they thorough, before you give them anything, cross-check them. Give them to 2 people to cross-check. Because you cannot give an oga way they thorough, something way they jaga. And you want the person to say, okay, make I no be toxic boss, make I collect them. No, you no go collect them now. Now your responsibility be that. So before you say your oga they bully you, be sure say you don't do your part. I'm a consultant. I train corporate organizations, and I've been doing this work for 10 years. You know, I train people across industries, oil and gas, financial industries, hospitality, and I have seen a whole lot of things happening. Many times, when I also train employees, make I enter pigeon. when I train employees,
yes,
especially people where they below manager level, I also admonish them. And they tell them, so before you complain about your oga, be sure say you be the better person. Because it is easy to they condemn people where they for top. You uncle where you dey, you know. And when I train them, the thing I tell them, they say, okay, agreed. Everywhere there are toxic people, and people they carry that toxicity from house come work. Now you where they complain, start at your level. Make sure say you no go resemble that person where they condemn.
That one say they
no resemble that person where they condemn, because people they under you.
Yes.
Even if nobody they under you, people go there under you, because your prayer be say you go there rise, Abi. So at some point you're going to be a manager yourself. You're going to be a team leader yourself. So are you going to perpetrate this toxicity, or you go there different?
You know, this is what you talk now don't shock me, because you know how all of us they work, especially for civil service. All of us go to talk say this our bosses really behave like. Just don't want to be like that. Why are they like this? Why they like this? But most people go come grow reach that level. They go exactly or even worse than their bosses.
Exactly.
So now we will outline all these problems. The problem now coping mechanism. How we go fit cope? What's it be the things what we fit do to adapt to this situation, make it no kill us? Because again, all these things that affect somebody's mental health.
Of course, it affects mental health. Absolutely. Now, what you go fit do be say, 1, stay positive. In any environment you find yourself in, make you stay positive. That is number 1. You get things where you know fit change for this life. You get something where I read, where one of my guys post for the group where we did for social media, for WhatsApp. You say something like, you know, go fit change the entire street, but the temperature of the street, but you can change the temperature of your room. Do you understand? Heat there outside, you know, go fit change them. Because heat where they outside, no they under your control. But your room, they too hot. You fit control them. You fit open the window. You fit turn on AC or put on the fan. So let us control what is within our control. Okay, so try to stay positive, regardless of what is happening in your environment. Tell yourself there must be something good here, because even if you dare for toxic work environment, it gets some good people where they that environment too. Number 2, align with people of like minds. You get people where no like within they happen. You get people where they enjoy them. You get people where toxicity they benefit. Like others where they go promote beyond their capacity. All these things now, some of the things where they cause workplace toxicity. When you see person we no suppose they promoted, they go promote that person over people we don't do for promotion.
Call God's grace.
You know,
and grace they carry on.
Even people when see somebody wallet for road, where $10 go say, my miracle don't happen. Then go pick them too.
Not true.
Well, you don't want to shake this table. You don't want to shake this table the way you shake now. Because how many Nigerians go see 50 million for their phone?
You go say, I pray, fast. Now the answer be this. Anyway, so that one don't be God's grace. That one they cause toxicity.
All right, but maybe we just let them know. Say, una fit call us. I can't ask Coachy question. Ask her a question, because I know say people did this thing. Now, as we talk this, some people they say, "Hey, not true."
You be like, say I get one question.
WhatsApp number, self day. Could send us message. Yeah, read them.
All right, this one say, "Good morning, morning, Prince and Princess." You don't get title.
Wow.
Mad.
Just like that.
This toxic work environments, you can mostly find it in the military. Please try and educate military senior men on this topic. Joe from Enugu, I sending this message. You know, everywhere for Nigeria, they watch you like this. So
that place, can you touch that place?
Say military. You know, so you don't do financial. She mentioned financial. She mentioned
business,
hospitality. Can you try that environment?
Okay, yes. It's the same thing, because even in the military, human beings exist there. Okay, yes, I know that everything we concern military now, boom, 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 boom.
Order,
action. Yes, will be the last command. Whether you like them or not, if you say make you roll over inside kerosene, you go roll over. But I know, say, it gets some military men too, where get hats. I know some of them, I know them. So the fact, say, your training, be say, we're not going to do things by force. Don't forget, say, these are human beings where they under you. Because at the end of the day, even a military man go retire.
True.
And when you retire, now those people where you do well for, now them go see you through your old age. I know a lot of military men will retire and are forgotten.
True.
Because they know so good seeds when they're military. You know, yes, you are only as powerful as when you are in active service in this life.
Coach, Bobo could digest this matter.
Coach,
because a lot of people know say
powerful
as when you are in active service.
Active service.
Yes.
Rema.
Some people feel say Nadia they go die. I will die here. I may be king. Nadia.
So some people need to even work with the mindset say, as I did here, this thing they temporary. No go last forever.
It no go last forever. And now those junior staff, now them go become oga. They watch look after you when you don't day old, when you don't retire. Then go see the babale for you. You know, because me, I leave banking in 2011, but I can tell you, say, all my bosses where I served that time, I see they serve them. Why? Because they were good to me. If they say jump at my level now, I go ask them, Madam, how high? They say run, I go say, Madam, how far? Sometimes I need to call them, say, you need me, I dey available. Why? Because of the seeds where they don't sow for my life. Because at the end of the day, now the small people where they raise, now them go take care of you in old age.
Okay, Coach, I could just like ask this one question, make you help people where they watch us. As person will be junior now, we get oga, where they stress am, where they do like this, and he no get who he won't go report to, or he won't go carry the matter go reach. How he go take handle that kind of situation? Okay,
one thing why they teach people where they work for business, we say, one, make sure say you start from you. Make sure say you be better person. Do your work well. Be respectful. Respect authority. You get people where they tell you, say, they talk them the way it be. The only mad person where they talk them the way it be. And when they fear face, the only mad people when they fear face. Even a madman, they fear face. If you beat a madman 2 times, if you see your domot, you go wrong, come on.
They shake table.
Yes, now. So you go see some people will tell you, no, and they fear face. So you must fear face. It not be everything where you go talk the way you feel them and how you feel them and when you feel them. There's a time and there's a place for everything. You see something where they go wrong, you want to talk to your boss. No come up challenge your boss for public. No oga they like to be challenged in public. Even if your oga talks something where you don't agree with, leave him. After the meeting, go tell our oga about that meeting. He gets a suggestion why he gets. Don't come from the front. Make him be suggestion. And suggestion be say, you feel take him, you feel leave him. Do you understand? So you need to mind your language. Okay? So, and you need to also understand your oga. We dey teach them for emotional intelligence.
Coach, you be like say, go just hold them.
We
just
get callers.
We could go attend to this call. Will they come back?
Hello, Eddie.
Eddie calling from Lagos. Eddie, how you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Eddie. Welcome.
Oh yeah, ask your question.
Okay, madam. There is something I want to ask you. Because where I work, I did my work very well, perfectly. But my boss is a problem to me. He don't allow me to rest. Other ones, he will just give them chance to rest. But for me, he will start giving me problem up and down. Only to today now, because I'm trying to leave the work now, because he's giving me a problem. If anything I do for him, he's never satisfied. So I want to ask you now, so what do you think I should do for this situation?
All right. Thank you, Eddie. Just listen. Madam go respond to your message, your question. Madam.
Okay, thank you very much, Eddie. What I would also ask is, if you have discussed this matter with another person where they high for your organization. Because one thing I tell junior employees, we say, it gets what they call sponsor for an organization. Sponsor. That person will go, they watch your back. Where they senior level. Where feel they look out for you. No, you have to. You have to have it. Not be saying, go me person, say, be my sponsor. No. How you can get a sponsor, you can go to somebody and say, Oga, I like the way you work. You feel be my mentor. Make I be your mentee. Do you understand? Make it show me way.
No, could sharply go take this other
another caller day. Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, Victor.
Don't
sorry.
you.
Call us back, Victor, or send us WhatsApp message.
So as you did still the flow on your thoughts, make I sharply read this message. This say on a good morning, watching from Okokomaiko. He say this gossip thing, say it be like say it everywhere. They happen for shops. Married women, it gets one way. I know the gossip no be here. Sometimes I dey run make them no initiate me inside the gossip.
Now, wise person be that? Run, make them not initiate you. Because gossip no be better thing. Anyhow you look at it. So make I continue the one I thought before.
Continue,
okay. You. So, Victor, right?
Yes.
So, what I tell people to do is make you find a sponsor. Look for a mentor in your organization. Let the person mentor you. Because now these people go they fight for you where you know they. Because, see, whether we like it or not, now human beings, they operate organizations. Make we not forget that fact. And the human factor will always come in. It's left for you to be wise. To know that the human factor will always be, even in the church, not before only corporate organizations, even in the church, E-Day, toxicity day for church. For church, yes, E-Day everywhere, you know. So find that person who will be your mentor so that if you get issues like this, it go dey easy for you to walk up to the person to say, see what I dey face, so what do you think make I do? But when you dey work solo, I come here, I can't work. Because some people get that idea, say, no only work, I come here, I can't work. I no come here, I can't make friends. You go work. The day you get issue, you no go know who to go to. You don't work for an organization for 5 years. You don't get anybody where you fit confide in. No, now.
Something they wrong with
something they wrong.
Or your sharply time no day again. Still give us more, you know, of ways we'll be so for you.
Okay, ways you can cope with this is you fit change departments. Okay? If they're your department, your boss is giving you wahala, try to shop into another department. Then you no carry work wahala, go house. As you dey leave work, drop all the wahala for gate because if it spoil a relationship with your spouse.
True.
Another thing is find something where you give you joy after work. You know, find something where you give you. If it be say after work you go hang out with your friends, or you go dance, or you go do some sports. You know, just remember say wahala no dey end. You know they finish. You know they finish. You know, so you need to know how to take care of yourself. Find a support group. Thank God for social media. You know, we have a lot of groups online now. So you don't need to go gather physically before you go find support. If you find a support group online, there are many WhatsApp groups. Go there and vent. Or you can throw these issues in the groups and somebody can give you a very good solution to your problem. Or you might even say that problem no day as big as you think. True. You know, or if it be saying now you be the wahala.
I beg sharply, make I just take this message because if you like say the thing touch somewhere. Say good morning. This topic na baba toxic working environment extend to the roots, the home where people emanate from. A lot of orgas, especially in private organizations, are suffering from inferiority complex and so transfer aggression up to their subordinates from their home. You think say this one are true?
I agree. 100%. 100%. You get some orgas where their home fronts wahala dey there. So now they will carry the toxicity from house, can't heap upon innocent people for office. So they don't know where to draw the line. Okay? Then you get some orgas where they fear their subordinates, where they sharp. You go say you don't do everything where you fit do for this world. You dey respect them, you dey do everything, but in no go, in good still give you wahala. Why? In feel threatened. Say you dey too sharp. You fit rise and come collect in position. So that one comes from inferiority complex, terrible low self-esteem. Yes. So this is their own way of manifesting their low self-esteem.
Because of time.
Coach Noella, we will call you back another time. Because this matter will not go fit end up now. People just sending messages and you promise us now for national TV. So when we call you back, you go answer us.
I go answer.
Promise us. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't follow Coach Noella Ugu, they talk. She be business and growth coach. Not be smart, you know. She don't shine her eye concerning as you go fit use scope for inside toxic work environment. You where be say where you they work, you don't first of all understand what toxicity mean. Abi, you where they work for place where you be say no too good. I said that what stress my life now. We want contest for election. We say one make people send money for us to buy tickets, 100 million. I can't tell her that was say it good. Make me, I made the money enter my account. What? So that I go, you know, now I've been running mates.
I say why
so
do
me
enter your account?
account? Make the money enter my account.
Why
that's why we're having issue. But it's okay. See, would the enter is another topic right now. Business see the Frankfurt will go there to bring us every way they happen for business. Considering also say we plus including say we get Rodney we be say go follow us talk. We be TikToker. if you want to learn the new social media TikToking, how if you use create content inside TikTok, all this matters still inside the show. Stay with us after this break when they come back.